Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Iain and I work for Lumify Work. I want to spend 60 minutes of your time just to show you AI in Azure. Now, AI in Azure could mean all sorts of different things. There's lots of tools available. There's a world of other applications that can snap into this. But for today, what I want to spend our time looking at is Foundry as a resource, specifically the choice of models that we have within Foundry, and then look at an example of using a model in the context of an agent. And that gives us this idea of agentic AI. Let me go through some slides to get started, and then I'll spend most of the time that we have going through demonstration using the tool set. So learn Azure AI in 60 minutes, which I've modified ever so slightly to say learn 60 minutes of Azure AI in 60 minutes. It's obviously a life of learning ultimately that goes into this. My name is Iain. I work for Lumify Work. I'm based in Melbourne. I'm in Melbourne just now. I was an accountant, a chartered accountant for a while, and preferred the data side of things and ended up on data projects and working with Oracle and Sybase and then SQL Server. I wrote my master's thesis in SQL Server 6.5 back in 1995. I wrote a long query over a period of 9 months of research, and it ran eventually, and I get to use bits of it probably every week on courses that I teach and other things that I do. So data is very relevant. SQL structures and data are very relevant, but maybe more prominent in our attention is AI right now. Don't lose sight of the importance of the data that sits beside it. And the Azure Data Platform is a great place to look for pulling different types of data together and refining raw data, turning it into something that you can derive meaning from. I work a little bit with the Google Cloud Platform and other tools like Databricks, which are, of course, incredibly useful and very powerful. I'm interested in anything to do with data analytics, data science, and I'm an ITIL master. So I teach quite a bit of ITIL. You can find me on LinkedIn, just with my Scottish spelling of Iain. Iain Morrison, and look for a photograph that looks a bit like this. I should put my glasses on to complete that look, but you'll hopefully find me working for Lumify Work. This is a very brief slide, and in fact, there are just a very few slides that I want to look at because I want the emphasis to be the product. I want that to be the star, kind of the star of the show. That's the important part.